we're still going to be able to sell it, but we probably just lost $30 or $40.
The price is just going down and down.
We are...
Hey everybody, and here we are. So we've got one lot from 888 Lots, beauty stuff, beauty supplies. We paid all in about $1,500. Now our goal is going to be a double, but you just never know until you unbox it. So let's see what we got in here.
Hi there, my name is Joe.
And I'm Jessica.
We are homeschooling, natural living entrepreneurs.
This is a story of how we balance it all for the freedom to live our lives devoted to our family and faith.
Thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and come on in. So in this unboxing, we thought that we would do things a little bit differently. Not that we do it differently, but to show you how we would actually go about selling these items. I guess sorting these items from 888 Lots. Because if you haven't ordered from 888 Lots before, then you get a lot of multiples, like a lot of, 4 or 5. I think there's a couple of items in this box where we got like 20 something of one and then like 15 of the other. And it could get very confusing when you're listing those if you just list one here and then one there. So we want to kind of simplify the listing process so that when we list it, we'll just list 20 at one time. So we've got our bins back here, as you can see. All those bins that as we unbox the things, we're going to begin sorting them and kind of organizing them together. Instead of just showing you one item here, one item there, we're kind of going to just show you our process.
I've got these ones open, so we can kind of take a sneak peek of what's inside. I'm going to put this bubble tape over here.
No! No!
We have so many already!
We've sold like 3 of these. We got some of these from another beauty unboxing from 88 Lots, and they sell, but they're like back loofahs.
Well, I mean, okay, so looking in here, the first thing I noticed is that there are going to be some really small items in here. You can totally expect that with any kind of drugstore beauty stuff, because some stuff in drugstores are very low in dollar amount. But don't get dissuaded if you are a person who sells online, because you can lot those smaller items up if you have plenty of them. And some of this stuff may actually surprise you on how much it actually costs. We're going to start sorting these items to make it easier for us to list. Doing more work in the front end makes it for an easier time later on in the more difficult time. Like, I guess unboxing's the fun time. So do more work then, so that during the more redundant listing time, it's a lot easier for you.
Yeah, and one of the big reasons why I didn't expect to find them so fast, one of the big reasons why we bought these boxes was because of these all natural nasal inhalers that these are selling for a lot. Let me get my phone and we'll put a screenshot in there, but in this lot there are 29.
I'm sorry, like this person here is smelling it and their hair colors change.
Did it?
It's like you smell it and then your hair becomes tie-dye.
Well, it's supposed to enhance your breathing, boost focus, and you feel refreshed. I guess you only feel refreshed when your hair color changes.
Trying to make sure my camera isn't so shaky. Sorry, guys.
All right. So these little things, looking at the solds, looks like we've got $23.92, $19.99, $14, $19.95, $18.95, $27.75, so $25.65. These are selling for, a wide range of items, but there's a lot that are selling, and we've got 29 of these, so 29 items, one listing. We'll probably price it for like $22.99, and we'll take an offer anything over 17 bucks. Like, that's $10 profit. So that's $300 right there just with these items.
I do want to give you a little spiel about 888 Lots if you've never heard of them before. They are it's a great place for you to start if you just got your reseller's license and you want to find new products to be able to unbox and to list online. Yeah. Two of my favorite things about 888 Lots is that for your first purchase, you can have 50% off, and that's multiple lots. So if you want to buy 2 or 3 lots to get you started, then, you know, that's 50% off, which is really great. Then for each subsequent purchase, any purchase that you make after that, you get a dedicated sales rep that you can negotiate prices in a way that works best for both of you, which I think is fantastic customer service.
It is. I think one of the biggest things to think about and what I enjoy the most about 888 Lots is this is all brand new stuff. Oh, it's like 30 bucks a piece, so $20 profit times 3, 60 bucks.
Nice. Right.
That we can easily list, like this is 280 some items.
284.
Yeah, this can easily be listed by us in a week. Granted, like if we're listing electronics items or general merchandise items that are returns, that we have to spend the time to test all of those, we may only get like 125 to 150 of those items listed in a week. But for this, like we could probably take the time and we can have this listed in like 2 or 3 days. So yes, we pay more for it. I mean, almost right at $1,500 for 300 items. You pay a lot more, but you make it up on the end with not having to spend so much time testing and inspecting and doing all those things. So that's a big benefit and why I love 888 Lots.
So yeah, you're paying more, but the risk is lower. And did we mention that these items are new?
Brand new.
Brand new. Can't beat it. All right, guys. So we're like halfway through sorting out these top 2 boxes here. Now, for those of you who don't know, 888 Lots has manifested lots, and that helps us decide whether or not we should buy these items. One of the most expensive items in the box we just found. And tell us about it, Joe. Oh, man.
I don't even know how. First of all, it's a body milk. It's like argan and carrot oil. It's got the box here. So like, that's good, but I don't even know.
Like how?
You know.
Oh, I want to touch it.
It's been there for a minute. So.
It smells good, y'all.
Yeah. It's a bummer.
So we probably can't sell this. I mean, I just wouldn't feel good about selling something so high priced that's very obviously damaged. How much is it worth? Let's see how much it's selling for. Don't mind the shakiness, y'all. I'm just gonna put this around my neck.
$89.
Ah!
$89.
Oh.
$96.99. 70 plus $5 shipping. $79.99.
Oh,
$75 without a box. $84.99. So I don't know. It's one of those things where there's probably maybe like 0.2 ounces that's came out of this. You know, so I don't know. Lots of people have different philosophies on it. You just gotta go with how you feel about it. I mean, we could clean this up. It looks brand new. It could look brand new. You can do all those things. You can put on there, you know, it's got 16.4 ounces in it, and just, you know what I mean. People will still buy it because I've sold lesser dollar lotions before that have had a little bit used and people have bought it with no issues. We just put it in the description, but for like something that's selling for $70 to $80, $90, we're just going to have to be full disclosure and like, hey, there's a little bit of lotion, 2 squirts, because that's probably 2 squirts worth, maybe 3. 3 squirts was used, and that was it. And somebody will still, you know, probably pay, you know, $69, $74 if they're selling for $80 to $90, even some without the box. So it's a bummer because we're hoping that it wasn't like this, but you know, I'm still hopeful because we still can get some of our money back on it.
I think one of the things that I do want to caution you guys as resellers is that you want to be as honest as possible in your description. So if we do decide to sell this, which we might try, we're going to be very, very honest about exactly what's going on with this bottle so that people know exactly what they're purchasing. I know you don't like returns. Nobody does. So having accurate descriptions helps you find the best buyer for you so that you're not going to be getting returns.
Yeah, and I was just trying to wipe this off. We've got like worst case scenario right now. I was wiping the stuff off and now part of the paint is chipping off, like where the lotion had been sitting there, like the little coating on the bottle, it has ripped off. So we're still going to be able to sell it, but we probably just lost $30 or $40.
The price is just going down and down.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's the thing. It's like even with manifested lots, even with, you know, all the things that you do to reduce the risk, there's still always going to be a risk in liquidation. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. We are on our last box, and I just opened the box, and this is kind of weird.
It's Frank.
Hey guys, how are you doing? But it's only a half head. So it's an eyelash practice training head for makeup cosmetology. I've seen these before, but I've never seen one with the back flat head. Yeah, I don't even know, but the flat head is still dancing. Looking in the boxes, we've been getting all these boom booms. You can see all the boom booms down here.
Boom boom.
We're getting some other stuff, lots of stuff. We've been getting lots of this beard conditioner here. Lots of these little pheromone cologne for men. Any men out there need some pheromone, that is it.
There's some stuff in here that I really think is going to be worth some money. I haven't looked at everything. This is a Morphe palette. So I'm interested to see how much that's worth. And then these Olay, there's 2 of them. You know, it's not gonna be like tons and tons of money, but they're perfectly sealed. And I've got 2 of these. And then Cetaphil, this is Cetaphil. This is probably a pretty good brand. So like stuff that's like really gonna make us some money here. And then, you know, Sensodyne toothpaste. You know, like not like super high dollar items, but items
that sells.
Definitely sells, definitely replenishable. People who buy it are going to continue to buy it, so that's great. A couple of really interesting things. I did see this. This was a Shopkins bath bomb gift set. So they're little bath bombs. And inside there's an actual Shopkins inside. So I thought that was really cool. So I don't know how much all this is worth just yet, but we'll let you know.
What you got there?
It's that palette.
Oh, it's not broken.
It's not broken at all. This will sell
Sweet.
perfectly. It's beautiful. It looks like it's in great condition. So.
And it's a Morphe. Mm-hmm. Those sell.
Yeah, it's a decent brand. I mean, it's not like the highest of high quality, but from the limited amount of what I know, it's good. And then it's a natural bit, like kind of natural colors, so it'll appeal to more people. So I'm digging it. Few funny things. You want to see a funny thing that I found?
Of course.
Okay, so this is an empty bottle. When I looked at it, I was like, why are they selling an empty bottle, right? It's shampoo and conditioner. I was like, did they empty it? No. This says it's a Shampbooze Deluxe. So you can bring your own booze on board. It says bring your own booze on board, save hundreds off your bar tab, leak-proof, travel-safe design, FDA approved, and no soapy taste. Pack with your toiletries, totally fill with no bubble.
Why wouldn't you just buy the booze on the cruise ship in the bottle where it's cheap?
Because you could bring your own in a shampoo bottle.
That's crazy.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's a pretty clever idea. A pretty clever idea.
I did find this eyeshadow palette.
Yeah.
Which thankfully is not like, you know, high, like I don't know exactly what brand this is, Beauty Glazed. But this one was actually broken, which was sad. The glitter and everything looks great, but then you've got this pink one that's busted, and it started leaking into the other colors, so.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's really sad. And then I saw this is these are apple cider vinegar gummies, and I remember seeing these on the manifest. And
they were expensive on the manifest.
I think they were worth some money.
Yeah.
So I have to look these up. And then I found this Extenso Care mask. Looked expensive. I can't guarantee that it is, but I thought I'd try that. And then these are the 4D Silk Fiber Lash Mascaras. I think there's a couple more in that box, but this is probably worth some money too.
All right.
And then Advanced Anti-Aging Repairing Oil. Anything that says anti-aging in it, I've discovered just sells really well and sells for a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I think what I want to do is try to figure out how much all of this is worth. To kind of give like a, I don't know, like, it's not profit until it sells necessarily, but we can look at the market, kind of give comps on these items and give a rough estimate of how much we could possibly make.
Yeah.
Knowing what condition these items are in now, and let you guys know. like what our potential profit is.
So we've been doing some number crunching, and I'm excited about this haul. I was excited about it when we bought it a lot because of these boom booms. Anytime that you can get an item that selling the one item is going to pay for a large majority of the lot, I'll buy it. And I bought this box because of the boom booms and a couple of other items that I know will sell, and they will sell because we have bought a lot of these beauty lots before from 88 Lots. And yes, there are some items like the back scrubbing loofahs. There's like some masks, like some head mask things that they're lower dollar items, and you do find those in 888 lot boxes. You do find lower dollar items in there, but you also find a lot of items that sell well. They're in brand new condition, so you have to kind of put it into context, into perspective when looking at buying from 88 Lots, is that it's brand new stuff. Yes, sometimes some of the health and beauty stuff is expired. Looking at the dates and a lot of this stuff, I'm not seeing any expiration dates, so I'm feeling good about it, doing the number crunching. We should right at double our money. Granted, we may not. We may do more than that. It really depends. You know, we kind of give some conservative estimates based off of offers that we will accept. But I think we should do pretty good. And it's all brand new stuff. We'll be able to list this very, very quickly, which will allow us to list other items. So overall, revenue-wise, we're looking at doubling our money. But at the end of the day, we'll actually be making more money because we're not going to have to spend as much labor getting it all listed, and we can get more items listed, which actually bring more money in long term. You laughing at me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm feeling good about it.
I'm feeling good about it too. I'm enjoying it. I always love the beauty lots because I always walk away with a couple of things that I always like.
They sell. We haven't bought any in a couple months, and I forgot how much I like the items because I look at them like, that's gonna sell, that's gonna sell, that's gonna sell, because it's everyday items that people need, and it doesn't really matter. I guess it could be a context thing, like, do they really need it? Probably not, you know, but we do need it. We're used to these types of things, the way that we live our lifestyle, so a lot of stuff are need items, so it doesn't matter how the economy is doing. These items will sell because they're everyday use items.
So those of you who are trying to get into reselling and aren't really quite sure where to start with replenishables. It's a great place to start because we all use them. The market for them is going to be a lot higher than something like, say, you know, electronics or clothing or things like that.
Yep.
Replenishables, people use them and then they need more of them.
Yep.
So to get kind of started, most of us know a thing or two about toothbrushes and soaps and, you know, things like that. So this would be a great place for the beginning reseller to start.
Yeah.
We hope you have enjoyed this video. We hope you enjoyed the new style of this video. Let us know in the comments how you feel about it. But we thank you guys, and until next time, peace.
Did you already start recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's great when they're longer because we get...
Sorry, Kate. I started too early.
Yeah. Sorry, Kate. I looked at it and it was like just slightly not level. I'm fine with whatever. You can say that and then I can talk about...
All right.
Maybe you just need to dye your hair back to purple and you'll feel more refreshed.
Looking at it, and then we'll trade spots, and then I want one of like me like panning over to you while you're looking something up online.
All right. So where are our...
Yeah.
So